Everybody set? 3, 2, 1.
Action.
Episode 8. Gosh. The first film didn't even have a number.
Ryan has written a story that's unexpected but right. Some of the stuff that happens, people are going to be like, oh my God.
Even though I think I know it all, they throw things at me story-wise I never could have imagined.
And even though everybody knows that it's the second in a trilogy, it feels like its own thing.
Go.
Star Wars is so cool because there's all these creatures and all these amazing visual effects. But all the characters are also so complex.
Ryan needs to work on his Wookiee sounds. It's ridiculous. New director can't even just learn a Wookiee sound.
It feels like the storylines are becoming more established. We're really getting to know these new characters. Also with the characters that we know and love, we're seeing their lives change.
Everything is being shifted in the opposite way to what the audience expected after 7. Ryan's made Star Wars fresh and new.
I'm hoping it'll be a little shocking, but I'm hoping it'll feel real and honest.
It's our most ancient story of good against evil, told in the most fascinating way. But it has a real spiritual depth to it.
Beautiful.
It's about family, and that's what's so powerful about it.
It's a wrap!
Nice to meet you, Daisy. Your character is very physical demanding. What kind of preparation do you have for this character?
After the first one had finished, I was off work for a little while, so I was just doing weight training because it was very, like the lightsaber's really heavy. So I did a lot of physical training to just keep stamina up. And then because we started filming very soon after the first one came out, there wasn't that much time. So I was basically fitting in training around filming. So it was busy and it was tiring.
Busy all the time?
Yeah, but it was great too because we have a couple awesome fighty things, and I felt much more like the first time around I was like, oh, I'm tired, and then the second time around I'd pushed myself that much further, so I felt much more capable doing the physical stuff, and I watched it the other day and it looks pretty awesome.
Who is really this character Rey? Where she came from?
Who knows? She doesn't know.
No.
She as far as we're all concerned, she and the audience was left or something on Jakku and has been alone for a long time, and ultimately she just wants to find a family. She wants to find a home because she's been alone for a really long time with an awful man as a boss. So she's just seeking that. And so in this film, in The Last Jedi, she is able to ask more questions as to where she comes from and why she has potential force power and what the force means and what it all means. She's able to have that time to ask questions. So there are some answers offered in The Last Jedi, which is awesome.
How you became be part of this movie? How many auditions you did?
I did 5 auditions over 7 months.
7 months.
No, wait. 7 months. When did I first audition? August, September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, 7 months. It was hardcore, yeah. It was exhausting.
What do you, when you be part of this movie, I know that it's changed your career, but it's changed your personal life, or not?
The only way it has is that I didn't know what making a film took before I did The Force Awakens, as in because I hadn't made a film. I didn't know how many people it took and how much time and how much effort and, you know, and how much sacrifice a lot of people make in the film industry, like people who are away from their families for a lot of the time and work ridiculous hours. So all of those things I now have more of an awareness of. But otherwise, no. It's just more of an understanding of filmmaking in general, I think. But otherwise, maybe she has. I don't know.
Imagine that Rian Johnson tell you, Daisy, you have to change your character. You not be anymore Rey.
Okay.
Which one you choose and why?
Okay. Kylo.
Why?
Because he's awesome. But I think it's probably how Adam plays it. He's so interesting and he's such a good character. But I haven't played a baddie, so that would be fun.
How do you think for the female empowerment we change this character that all the people, all the women see Rey could be to all the generations?
I think she's very important. I think now, it was like there was a time with like Alien and the first Star Wars with Carrie that that women were represented on screen, and then there was a long time that it wasn't happening properly. So it's very exciting now, and hopefully it's paving a way. And I think it is, and obviously it's not just Star Wars that did it. It's like Hunger Games and everything with female protagonists. But I think it's very exciting, and also showing that what has gone on before isn't right, and we are helping to change that perception.
Physically, I never really had to push myself that hard. And stamina-wise, you're like, oh my God. It's like a psychological thing of knowing that you can do it more and more and more.
Daisy is training for a moment where she is on the islands and she has a moment to herself and she's practicing with the staff. And then she realizes, well, am I wasting my time practicing with the staff? I have Luke Skywalker's lightsaber in my satchel.
Set.
It's just working out the moves for that.
Action.
I was planning to teach her the whole routine in 3 days, but she surprisingly learned everything in an hour and a half. She's a very quick learner.
This is the hardest physical thing I've done yet. The suit can be very restrictive just to move in, just to walk in. You do the move and you think, gosh, is it lunchtime yet?
Finn and Phasma end up face to face, which results in a major fight. One thing I do want to do is do the whole fight by myself. It was a really good scene to shoot, very tiring though.
What was cool was learning different types of fighting. It was intense and fun, but really hard.
Training yesterday was great, and then today we started and I was just like, ugh. I was watching Adam and he gives it so full out every single time. And it was kind of like, oh my God, I can do that, I can do that.
It's just rigorous in a great way. And these stunt guys are very disciplined, so you can't half-ass it.
The stunt team are absolutely amazing. They're like my boys and girls.
Let the past die. That's the only way to become what you were meant to be.
Darkness rises, and light to meet it.
I need someone to show me my place in all this.
Come on! This is not going to go the way you think.